Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sichamba Jacob. All right, so in this video, we'll try to revise IGCSE 2019 paper 4, question 4. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. All right, so the first question here, question A, reads the equation of a straight line is 2y minus 3x plus 4. Find the gradient of this line. So when you want to find the gradient, what you do is simply to get the equation the way it has been put. Okay, you rearrange it. Let me put this just a minute. Okay, so you need to put it in order so that you understand which is the gradient. So you say 2y is equal to 3x plus 4. Okay, so here we're going to divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, because we want to remain with y to be alone. So these 2 and this one will cancel, will remain with y is equal to 3x over 2 plus 2. So it's now in order. So when it's in order like this, you check where x is. You get the coefficient which is with x. In this case is 3 over 2. So our gradient is 3 over 2. So you write 3 over 2. That's our gradient. Or if you want, you can say, or 1, because 2 into 3 is 1. Remainder 1 over 2. So this is our gradient. We go to the next question. The next question over here, they are saying find the coordinates of the point where the line crosses the y-axis. So in this case, we say y-intercept. So we get the equation the way it has been written. This is the equation we have. Okay, it's over here. This is the equation which is in the question. So you're going to say, let x be equal to 0, because we want to know where it's passing at y, or where it's cutting the y-axis. So meaning we'll say x is equal to 0, where we have y is equal to 3. Where there is x here, we'll put 0 plus 4. So 2y is equal to, this will just be 0, because 3 multiplied by 0 is 0. We'll remain with 4. So we can divide by 2 both sides. So we have y equal to 2, because 2 into 4 is 2. Now the coordinates will be 0, 2. This 0 is for x-axis and 2 is for y-axis. So it's the same as this. So this is what I've put here. We go to the next question. So the next question here, they are saying the diagram shows a straight line L. So this is a straight line L, and then they're saying find the equation of L. So this is L, this line is L. So we can pick the coordinates where it's cutting the x-axis. Over here, we know that this, if this is 2, this is 3, 0, okay? And here it will be 0, 6. So in order for us to find the equation of the line, we need these coordinates. So we'll call this as our A, it will be 0, 6, and this as our B, it will be 3, 0. So we can find the gradient. So how do we find the gradient? We use the formula m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So we can put this as our x sub 1 and y sub 1. This x sub 2, y sub 2. So we can plug them in our equation or in our formula, sorry. So here we have our y1 is what? Is 6 minus y2, 0 over our x1 is 0 minus x2, 3, which is equal to 6 minus 0 is 6 over, here it will be negative 3. 0 minus 3 is negative 3, which is equal to negative 2. So our gradient is negative 2. So we can get this gradient, or we'll get this same gradient, use it to find the equation of the line, where I will say y1 minus y minus y1 is equal to, or if you want, you can use this formula. It's just the same. You can use this formula. I've decided to use this because it's commonly used. It's a commonly used formula where we say what is our y. We pick one of the coordinates here. It's either this or this. So we work with a. It's okay. So our y is 6 is equal to, our x is 0. Our m is negative 2. So negative 2. Our x here is 0 plus c. So we solve for c. So find that our c will just be equal to 6. This will be 0. Negative 2 multiplied by 0 is 0. We just remain with the 6 as our c. And there we can say y is equal to, what is our m is negative 2x plus our c, which is equals to 6. This is our answer, which is needed to be, or which we're supposed to write here. That's the answer we have. So the other question here, they're saying find the equation of the line perpendicular to line L that passes through 9,3. So this is line L. We know that our line L is y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. So now to find what is the line which is perpendicular to this one, we just get the gradient which is here. What gradient do we have? So we say m is equal to, or we call it m1 is equal to negative 2. So we need to find a new gradient which we call m2. Our new gradient will be 1 over 2. So how do we find this 1 over 2? Or how do we find our new gradient? We just get the gradient which is here. You change the sign. What sign does it have here? It's negative. So it will be positive here, and you reciprocate it. Meaning you put 1. Always put 1 over the same gradient and change the sign. If it's positive, the new one will be negative. If it's negative, the new one will be positive. In this case, this one was negative, so this one will be positive. So you use the formula for finding equation of the straight line, and we have been given the point here where it's passing. Y is 3 and the m is 1 over 2. This is our new gradient, while x is 9 plus c here. So we solve for c. So how do we solve for c? We have something like this here. When you multiply 9 by 1 over 2, it will be 9 over 2. We group the like terms. We are solving for c. So once we group the like terms, it will look like this. So we have 2 as a common denominator, 6 here minus the 9, which will be equal to c. So our c here will be equal to negative 3 over 2. That's our c. So now we can get back to our formula here. Our m is 1 over 2 x plus minus, because this is minus 3 over 2. So this is our formula. If you want, we can even we can multiply both sides by 2, where it will look like this. So this is the equation. If you want, you can leave it like this, or if you want, you can simplify it, make it look like this. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch more and more videos.